It's Week 15 of the NFL, and this one features Braylon Allen. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Cowboys and the Panthers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes down throwing. This is complete to Olave. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a rookie who led Florida State to an undefeated regular season last year, Jordan Travis.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early. Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Right back to Allen. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, His mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Throwing now on first down. Allen finds his back. Jalen Warren. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st and 10, here's Allen. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he takes it in, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers break the tie here in the first. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running once more with Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This is Allen on the give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he gets him around 6 there. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call a timeout. It's Allen again. Pushing for the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
38.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now.
What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. Warren's got it, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming.
What's that?
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he's brought down for a loss. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. No return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Punt.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys need only one to take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Panthers and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st down throw for Allen. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
What's that? What's that?
From the 39. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Look out!
They'll run with Warren. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on, set. Ready?
Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So before they can set up for another... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers, 3rd down. Allen trying this straight ahead. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. A 9-yard gain helps them recover in short order. It's 2nd and 11.
Black shot. Hut.
This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
To the air, 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. He didn't get it by much, but he did get it. Tucks it in bottom right. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Panthers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. So good field position for the Panthers, starting this drive 1st and 10. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. He breaks a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys and Braylon Allen back out on offense again. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Right, white, steel, black. set.
Now Travis. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Ready. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Ready.
Travis looking to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. That pass is caught by Bell. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He's got it on the slant. Touchdown, Dallas. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. The Carolina offense headed out now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Herbert straight ahead. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys and Keon Coleman running out to the field. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Von Miller. Up the middle, here goes Allen. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Ready?
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Took off with it again. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
From the gun on third down. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready?
On the handoff, Allen. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Right back to Allen. Room to run inside the 20. So the long run a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Ready.
Henry. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. It's Allen out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tight end gets it running forward. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.